Hola, from the west side. It is me, DC the Purple Diva. Welcome to Not So Random Chats. I'm gonna go ahead and promote this. How do I do that? Forget. I don't want to come out. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna share it. Give me a second, y'all. Fireworks from outside, y'all. Sorry. 1 second, because I can't even see the screen while I'm doing this. I know this a lot, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I posted it. All right, I'm back in the chat. Now I can see. Hey, 1SP. How you doing? I'm multitasking. Angel, how are you? I caught the replay of your live from this morning when you were testing out your audio. Am I muted? Oh, wait 1 second. I forgot. Hold up. Let me try this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, Adelina. All right, can you guys hear me now? Because the mics are hooked up. Sorry about that. I forgot. I didn't have the mics hooked up. Ola from the west side. Yeah, it's still, well, it's still light outside. I got lipstick on my face. Let me get that off. See, that's the hazards of coming on camera. Yeah, I forgot. I had unplugged my mics because I was just in uppity chat and I couldn't hear. Que sera, sera, but I'm back. But I'm loud and clear now. I'm just sitting outside. I am cooking dinner. But right now I'm baking some potatoes. So while the potatoes are baking, I decided I'd start my show. I already have everything ready. I'm doing baked potatoes. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. I'm doing baked potatoes, steak, and some mixed vegetables for dinner. So everybody else is inside. And I'm drinking my tea. So you guys, I'm looking to see what's in the chat. So you guys, I looked into this thing that happened up in the Bay Area, you know, in San Francisco with the lady who called the cops on the man who was putting Black Lives Matter on his wall in front of the home that he lived in. And come to find out, she's an owner of this business called LaFace, and it's a beauty, you know, one of those beauty subscriptions on Birchbox. She has supposedly unaffiliated herself with the company, but I say people boycott that company. If you know anyone who buys from LaFace Beauty on Birchbox, bunch bull. All right, can you guys see me? Are we reconnected? Are we reconnected? Can you guys see me? Because this stupid thing said that I wasn't connected. So, can you guys see me? Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I'm not on my, I'm on lovely Sprint LTE right now while I'm outside. Because I'm too far away from my router. So you guys can hear me. Yeah, but yeah, that company is owned by the lady. I can't even remember her name. It doesn't really matter. But she owns LaFace Beauty on Birchbox, one of those drop shipment companies. Yeah. So if you know anyone who supports her, boycott the company, because although she has taken herself from affiliation with it, she's still going to get money. She's still going to get money. Also, I didn't speak on the other man that was found hanging in a tree on May 31st. That was out in Victorville. That they also treated as a suicide. Now they're looking at that case in San Bernardino County, along with the one in Palmdale. Because of the one in Palmdale, they're looking at it. So they're going to be looking at both of those cases right now. It's relatively quiet right now, you guys. Thankfully, I think there's no plane flights. I told you guys I live near the airport, but there's no planes, so we're good right now. And my neighbors are out, so I won't have to run in the house because they're talking loud. Man, Matt, they start shooting off fireworks over here, starting with Memorial Day, and it continues until Labor Day. It has to be a West Coast thing. I don't understand it. I didn't grow up like that. I grew up on the East Coast. We only, do the fireworks, 4th of July, that's it. Not out here. Not out here. They're doing them, from Memorial Day. And it's not us. It's not us doing it. That's not us. That's all I'm going to say. It's not us doing it. I told you guys I lived in a very mixed neighborhood. Everybody lives in my neighborhood. Black, white, Asian, Latino. And it's one of the other ethnic groups that's always doing the fireworks. Y'all see how I'm smiling about it? Because I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, it's right now, other than the fireworks, it's kind of quiet out here. And see, I live in a really small HOA. There's only like 3 units. So I only have, a neighbor on one side of me, and then there's a neighbor at the end, and that's it. And the neighbor at the end is never there. I think they're going to turn theirs into one of those B&Bs because of the proximity of this neighborhood to the new SoFi Stadium. So I think that's what they're going to do. Let me see. But yeah, see, now it's quiet. But usually, see, that's the reason why I came on early, because usually when I come on at like 9:30, they're in full swing. They are in like full freaking swing. So I thought I would beat them tonight. Plus get some air, come outside and get a little air. And not be tied to the laptop. Because see, like when my potatoes are done, I already have everything set up in the kitchen. So I'm just going to walk in there and, do what I have to do with my steaks. And then I'm going to put them in there to broil. But the potatoes have like maybe another 20 minutes. It might be a little longer Can you guys see me? Are we reconnected again? Are we reconnected again? It keeps doing this. I might have to go upstairs and not have my nice air, because I cannot sit in my living room because they are playing music in there and I am not going to get a copyright strike. Maybe I should go sit in my car like some other YouTubers. I'm sorry, bad DC. But yeah, I'll go sit in the bedroom, I guess. But it looks like it's acting okay now. I just don't like when it keeps going out. I mean, jeez. They want you to use their freaking mobile, then the mobile just needs to act right. And I see other people who have that where the thing keeps reconnecting and reconnecting and reconnecting. Hey, Willie. How are you? I came on early tonight. I'm just sitting outside. Just talking about the stuff that's going on. So you guys know that there's like several police departments that are here in California. I believe the San Francisco, San Jose, and the Los Angeles Police Department have joined with other police departments to do a nationwide standardized reform of the police departments, which is one of the things I was talking about before. But here's my question. You know, they want to get rid of... Oh, you would love to meet with me. Well, do me a favor, post your email address if you want in a comment or something, or or contact me on IG. You can DM me on IG, Willie. Yeah, DM me on IG. DCThePurpleDiva. But yeah, so they're going to be doing this thing where they're going to try to weed out the racists, y'all. But here's my question. What's the litmus test that they're going to do to determine whether a cop that's in their ranks is a racist? What's the litmus test that they're going to do? I'm just wondering. How do you determine whether someone's a racist? What kind of questions are they going to ask? I mean, I'm just saying because, supposedly they thought they weren't hiring racists in the first place. So if they weren't hiring racists in the first place, if they thought they weren't hiring racists in the first place, how are they going to strengthen their screening process to not get racists? What they gonna do? What is their litmus test? Have them interviewed by a bunch of black officers or and black people from the community? I mean, how are they gonna do this? I'm just wondering. FBI background check. Okay, that might be, but I thought that they already do something close to that. That I'm sure they do a pretty extensive background check. At least they do it on the black officers. Maybe they need to do the same kind of check on the white officers. Find out how they were brought up. Make sure they don't have any previous affiliations or have been friends with people who are affiliated with, organizations that are considered racist. I don't know. Make sure they don't have the Confederate flag flying anywhere. Make sure nothing in their social media looks like that. Because clearly they didn't look at that stuff for this cop who killed George Floyd, it was right there in his social media. It was right in his social media. It said, it was him with a red hat on that said, "Make America white again." And we already know that he probably had a motive because apparently his daughter, they've dug up a picture of his daughter being in a picture with George Floyd, who appeared to be a ladies' man, especially with women who weren't black, I guess in Minneapolis. And I don't know, maybe this cop didn't like that. I don't know, y'all. I'm only speculating. Uh-oh. I gotta go check the potatoes. We hear them. Now, how am I gonna put you guys on mute? Let me see. I'm gonna mute you guys for just a second so that I don't get copyright strike. Hold on. All right, I'm in the kitchen. Let me stop that. Let me see if these potatoes are ready, y'all. Oh, they look like they are. Yep, they appear to be ready. Okay. I'm gonna flip y'all for a minute because I gotta do something. All right, so y'all just looking at bubbles, but y'all can still hear me. I gotta take the potatoes out of the, trying to move stuff around on the stove. I gotta take the potatoes out. But y'all can still hear me. So at least I don't have y'all on mute. Let me see. And I think the only music's playing is my music outside. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put you guys on mute again for a second, just a second. All right, I'm off of mute. I'm just on this screen. I'll flip it back over when I go back outside. I'm in the kitchen right now, putting these steaks on, and I have the thing sitting on a stand in front of me. And hopefully it doesn't fall down. Oops. See, look at me. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. All right. There y'all are. So y'all can look at that. Y'all can't hear, but there's a plane going over outside. And y'all hear me dropping the steaks. I can still see the chat though. Uh-oh. I dropped something. See, this is why y'all can't see me right now. But I'm almost done. Just gotta get these steaks in, and I gotta get this thing to broil, because I'm gonna broil these steaks. These are some beautiful center cuts, y'all. Too. They are. Just seasoning them down. With my seasoning salt. I know DC's a skinny girl, but I do know how to cook. I'm of a certain age. I better know how to cook. and I don't like skinny men, so I better know how to cook. All right, let me put one more thing on my steaks. And I'm not even a steak person, y'all, but everybody else, I promised them steaks today, so let me put these steaks in the oven. Where's my... Oh. And then I will turn the thing back on because I'm walking back outside. Now I gotta change this from... to broil. Okay, so I'm gonna be flipping back and forth. All right, let me flip it back so y'all can see me. Hey guys, see, I'm back. I'm still here. Whew. So that I could see what I was doing. But then they're watching a movie. So I'm back on here. Y'all can hear me, right? I'm not on mute, am I? No, I'm not on mute. Okay. I'm just making sure. It's getting dark out here now, but it's still light enough. Y'all can still see me. Y'all can still see me. Okay. All right, Rose. Okay, Willie. I'll look for that. They hire Looney Tunes. I know they do, Matt. I'm like, they think that they're going to have some type of litmus test. I want to see what this litmus test is going to be. That's just, that's me. Because Atlanta's a mess right now, y'all. Still no resolution. As far as we know, that the police officer that shot Rashad still has a job. But the police chief stepped down. And, the mayor, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what she's going to do. I know y'all can hear those. There's more fireworks going, but they're further away. Hair's stuck in my... It's starting to get dark out here, though. Let me see if I can make a light come on. Let me go turn on the light. Let me turn on the porch light. Turn on the porch light. Oh, now it came on. Yep, now there's the porch light that's on. We'll see how long it stays on because it's one of those sensor ones. All right, I'm still here. We will be here. In a minute, I'm gonna have to walk in the house and go check on the steaks because y'all know I'm not gonna let those nice, beautiful cuts of steak burn. But I want to give them a little time because I switched it from baked to broil. But I'm gonna walk in there because I gotta go flip them over. They're like thick cuts like this. Maybe like that. Yeah. Center cuts. Beautiful. And I'm not a steak person. But my son and my dude are meat and potatoes men. So I'm obliging. Because I told y'all I was a vegan for a long time. But I'm not a vegan no more. And I'll eat a steak every once in a while. There go those fireworks again, y'all. There's the fireworks, but I'm outside. This is different for me to do an outside one, And I'm trying to utilize the YouTube mobile app more when I do my videos, because y'all know I do most of my live streams. Most of the time I'm live, I'm coming through StreamYard, but not tonight. Tonight it's gonna be on here. There goes that light, it went out again. Let's see. Let me see. Let me walk over here. Y'all, I'm not tall enough. I have to walk out and walk up Hey, Matt. And see, watch. I'm gonna walk in the house, and then it's gonna come back on. Watch this. Now I'm gonna walk in the house. See, this light is so stupid, Joe. And I know, I'm like, if I stand here, like if I stand right here, it'll stay on. You know, I could stand right here in the door. That's horrible lighting, though, isn't it? It's horrible lighting. Not the greatest background. Let me go sit back down. Y'all can still see me for a minute. So as long as we can still see each other, I can sit out here. We're gonna keep trying this for a minute. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? I'm actually cooking and talking to y'all, but right now I'm actually, I might have to go, I should probably go check on those steaks. Well, I'll check on the steaks the next time the light goes out, which should be in like 2 minutes, because it's one of those sensor lights. Really? Yeah, I heard that there's a spike in the cases in Arizona, Florida, and Texas is where I hear that they've had a spike in corona cases. That's where I heard they've had them. And then they said that today was the lowest reported of cases here, which doesn't sound right to me, because I'm in LA County. That don't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. All right, that's probably gonna go off in a minute, but I'm gonna walk in. Yep, there it goes. So we're gonna walk inside for a second. But I'm gonna take the music with me this time. All right, it's dark, y'all. Yeah, it comes back on when I walk in the house. It comes back on when I walk in the house. Oh, the steaks look good. Where's my fork? I'm gonna turn them over. Sorry, y'all. Back outside. Sorry, y'all. Turn those sticks over. See how the light's on out here. You see how the thing does? But it's a sensor light. It's supposed to save you money. What the hell? I like this lipstick, but I hate because it's one of them ones that just like bleeds. I hate it. Makes my mouth look like it's bleeding. So we can see each other. Oh, let me shut that door. Sorry. So let me shut that door. So yep, now we're sitting outside. This is different for me. Different, you know, when we get on here, because you know most of the time, y'all just get to see my avatar. Y'all don't get to see me. Don't y'all hate that? Watch. Let me see. I'm just gonna cut it on and off. Hey, misunderstood. Wait 1 second, y'all. All right, this time I had to turn the light on. How are you? I'm sitting outside tonight for the live, and I'm actually cooking at the same time. I'm multitasking. I have some steaks on the broiler, but they're really thick steaks, so And I don't have them up like right up under the broiler because I don't want them to burn. I want them to cook evenly through and through. So they're on the middle rack. And they're looking good. They're cooking the way I want them to. They will end up being well done, just like we like them over here. Because we don't like no blood in our steak. If I'm going to eat it, I'm going to eat it. I know a lot of people like the medium rare steak, you know, or rare. Not me. Yeah, but we're doing ours well done. But because these are thicker cuts, you know, you can't do them, you can't burn them, but you can get them nice and, you know, nice and charred on the outside and make sure that there's no pink on the inside. So that's what I'm doing. You know, so I'm gonna go back in there in a little bit and flip them again. Flip them again. You know, while the guy's sitting there and watching the movie. So I'm not making them look at the movie in caption tonight like they normally do. I'm sitting outside, hanging out. That thing needs, yeah, that's my water heater door. It needs to be painted, y'all. It's chipping, but I'm not doing it right now. It'll get done sometime over the summer. Hey. So I hope you guys had a really good Sunday. I had a great Sunday. I did. I went to cyber church this morning. And, you know, my pastor talked more about, you know, the fact that they are not going to be opening up our church for at least 3 weeks. And when we do open back up, we are going to be opening up maybe like for the smaller meetings, like for like Bible studies and like our pathway meeting. And our pathway is like, you know, our meetings for people who are dealing with addiction sometimes. Y'all, they're fireworks. Let me see if I can show y'all. They're above the trees. You can't even see them, but I can see them. They're like above the trees. So it looks like they're like in the next city from here. This is all summer, y'all. Every summer. Every summer since I lived here. Now, where I lived before, where my son grew up, yeah, we didn't do the fireworks over there. They just shot the New Year in, which also I think is a California thing. I'd never heard of people shooting the New Year in until I came out here. It was not something they did at home. Now apparently everybody does it. Shoots the New Year in. Craziness to me. It's craziness to me. It's almost time for me to check my steaks. I'm just waiting to see when the light clicks off on me again. When the light clicks off on me again, I'm going to go and check my steaks so I can flip them over again. There's somebody next door trying to see if they can get these people to open the door and let them in. They got dogs over there, y'all. Little dogs that all they do is bark, 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 bark. They don't scare nobody. They just make a whole bunch of damn noise. But yeah, church was really good this morning. It was really good because, you know, my pastor was just really just talking about, you know, us remembering who we are, you know, and the majority of the people that go to my church are black. And my pastor is black, and my pastor is a woman. I'll take mine well done. Hey, Terry. That's what I'm making. I'm making well done steaks. These are going to be well done. But, she was just talking about people being their authentic selves, you know, especially during this time, not forgetting who you are, you know, not allowing yourself to to be in anxiety over everything, obviously actively be doing things to get a job if you are unemployed, but to cast your cares on him, on Yeshua. And I really liked it. Was an encouraging message because one of the scriptures that I stand on is the one that I did that song on one of my vlogs. If I faint not, I shall reap a harvest in due season. That is one of the scriptures that I stand on, and it was one of the ones that she used this morning. And if I told you guys all of the things that have happened in my life that I know could not have happened without supernatural intervention, y'all might not believe everything, but tonight is not my testimony. Tonight I'm just on here really. I just really want to encourage us all. I want to encourage everybody, no matter where we are in the middle of all of this going on with the Black Lives Matter, with black men being hung from a tree, being shot by police. We have got to continue to push for change. I know you would, Marilyn. He is so real. I don't understand how people can't believe. I am a witness. There are things that have happened to me that I have been brought through that I shouldn't have been brought through. I shouldn't even still be alive. Somebody tried to kill me over 10 years ago when my mama was still alive. Somebody tried to kill me, tried to take me out. Just crazy. It was a powerful teaching, 1SP. It really, really was, because a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people who are people of faith are struggling right now because they're forgetting that it is within them. It's not about being in a house of worship. You can worship wherever you are, and to me, this is a test, for us to really stand on our faith. It is a testament to stand on our faith. We got to thank God that many of us are not homeless right now. There are many people out there that are homeless right now because of the COVID situation. And then now they're going into, this police brutality situation. And they ain't got no job. And it's hard. And okay, let's see how this is. Okay, y'all can see me now. I'm walking in the house. I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a second. Y'all see those steaks? Do those steaks look good? Those are some thick cuts, huh? Y'all see those? They're almost done. They're almost done. And they still juicy. They're so juicy. Okay, I'm just making sure I did take myself off of mute and that y'all could hear me. But yeah, they're almost done. So that was actually perfect because, you know, usually I'll like get everything done, cook everything, and then I'll come on and it's late, but I decided I was going to come on early tonight because, you know, I just thought it would be nice, it would be different. Change the settings so y'all could see me like y'all did yesterday, and then I came on twice yesterday. I might come on later, but I probably won't. I probably won't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Tonight I probably won't come on again. But I did come on. Exactly, Marilyn. I worship all the time. I'm always singing. I'm always singing. Taking me out is not talk. She just has to be ready for a man who doesn't settle. That's true. Well, see, that's the thing about right now, for those who are not in a relationship, and if you're really believing for a relationship and everything, you know, if you're ready, then continue just continue to do what you're doing. But if you aren't ready, then get ready. Get ready. If you really are believing for a relationship, you know, get yourself the way you need to be for a relationship. Don't wait on that other person. Wait 1 second. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Now they're doing it right in front of... They're doing it like right out on the street in front. And see, if I walk over there, y'all won't be able to see me because there's like no light over there. So I'm not gonna walk over there. I would, but you won't be able to see me. It's already dark, so I gotta stay where the light is now. But those steaks look good, huh? They're almost done. I just turned them over. Might turn them over maybe one more time. Fireworks, y'all. I promise you those are fireworks. Because if somebody was doing anything else, I wouldn't even be sitting here talking to you. I would have been into the live. The live would have been over. But they do them every night. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. So I think that they got enough to last the summer. You waiting, Terry? Those are some thick steaks, I know. They'll be able to eat their entire steak. I don't know about me. Thank you, everybody who hit that like. If you haven't already hit the like, please hit the like. And thank you again, 1SP, for sharing out the stream earlier. I appreciate that. I was working on my video on being Black and autistic and dealing with law enforcement. And, I'm trying to do it right because I've got a finite amount of time to get it done, to get the voiceover parts in. And so I'm just doing it like each segment, and I've had to do a couple of the little slides, and you'll see when you see it. But I've had to do the voiceover part over them a couple of times on some of them because I'm not saying what I need to say fast enough, if that makes any sense. Because it's a 15-minute video. So I've got like about 12 minutes to say what I got to say. Well, actually, 14 minutes to say what I got to say, roughly. Oh, you have it steak, steak and some red wine. That does sound good. Yeah, a red wine is good, like a Pinot Noir. Because I usually get Pinot Grigio because I usually like the white wine, but a Pinot Noir will be good. It's a dark red, and it will go really good with the steak. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't settle. I mean, you know, and the thing is that in looking, depending on where you are in life, what you would be looking for in a relationship is different. Like, what I wanted in a relationship when I was in my 20s is completely different from what I wanted in a relationship in my 50s. It is. You know, in my 20s, you know, I was looking, you know, to build a life, you know, to build a family and all of that stuff. In my 50s, we not building no family, and hopefully we both are coming in there with something. You know what I mean? It's just a different time, but it's more about companionship. It is more about the companionship. All right, I'm gonna walk in here and check on our steaks. Let me go check on them, y'all. I'm gonna walk inside. Woo! Y'all hear that? Wait 1 second. I'm gonna put y'all on. I'm walking in the house because it's dark in here. So I don't have to make them turn on a bunch of lights. I just flip y'all over. But y'all can hear those steaks sizzling. Let me see. Oh, they look so good. I'm gonna flip them one more time. Mama don't need no help from David, thank you. Flip them. This is the last flip of the steaks. This is my last flip. I know y'all hear them, don't y'all? Y'all hear that sizzling? And there's so much juice in here with these steaks. I'm telling y'all, there's so much juice. Woo! They look delicious. Okay. These people outside with these fireworks, y'all. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this on a timer so that it cuts itself off in 5 minutes. So it's gonna cut itself off in 5 minutes. And then we're gonna actually walk outside, back outside, and then I'll flip it back around so y'all can see me. It's work, y'all. Cause I'm walking around. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So now they're on their last turn. In another 5 minutes, the oven is going to. Ooh, I'm sweating. The oven is going to shut itself off. The broiler is going to go off on its own, and then they'll be done. And I'll be done with the broadcast almost. See how that works? Hey, AKA James, I didn't see you come in. How are you? I'm just sitting outside tonight. Outside my front door. I got a little stool out here. Well, it's not my stool, actually. There goes a plane, y'all. There goes a plane. It's not actually my stool. It's actually my dude's stool. He sits out here Yeah, he sits out here sometimes. And my son, oops, whew, that was a moth. I had to get that thing off of me. Ooh, it's a moth. Oh yeah, there's garlic powder already on them. I put, that's at the beginning. I was putting my seasonings and my garlic powder on them. And there's actually some fresh garlic in there with them. Yeah, I put some fresh garlic in there with them. So they're so juicy, y'all. I told you they were like this thick uncooked, okay? And they're still this thick cooked. They're still this thick. They went from here and now they're this. Not much. Yeah, they're still thick. Juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Sorry, Marilyn. I'm sorry. I don't, like I said, I'm not really a steak eater, but I can cook. And my guy likes steak. My son likes steak. Usually, you do them on the grill. I'll do them on the grill. But, I'm putting them on the broil in the oven tonight. Hey, Manny. How are you? Good morning. Happy Monday to you. I found three center cuts, Marilyn, for $8. 3 thick center cuts for $8. That's why I got them. I couldn't believe that they were that inexpensive. And that was at the butcher counter. That's good. At El Super. It's one of the grocery stores in Southern California. Yeah, I went to one of the Latino grocery stores. And they had those thick cuts for $8. 3 of them. All 3 of them really thick. Yeah, El Super. It's at I found them at El Super, Maryland. I found them at the one in Inglewood. Sorry, Terry. A good steak is always a good steak. What can I say? And look, where we're almost at. I'm at 55 minutes. So I only have like 5 more minutes. And see this, and you guys can't hear, but the timer just cutting itself off. That's the broiler. The broiler's cutting itself off right now. But you know what, Marilyn? If you go, if they were selling them for that price at the one where I am, they have to be selling them at all of them because I'm sure it was their price. They were just really good cuts. I don't know who their distributor is. Let me go turn this thing off. It's not going to shut up. So I'm going to have to go cut it off. Oh, see, when I walk in the house, it stops. No, it didn't. It tricks me. Let me stop it. So I stopped it. All right, everything stopped. And I have everything. I had the sound close to me. These people in my neighborhood are cutting up, y'all. But we only have a few more minutes. Thank you. Whoa! I'm sorry. I am in the fireworks zone, y'all. I am in the fireworks zone. Dang it. They taking me out with a bang. We almost done. Ooh. Somebody's smoking some ganja. Across the way from me. Across the way from me, I can smell it. They're smoking it, but it's legal. So what am I gonna say? And I know many who do partake. But yeah, I just saw my neighbor. He came outside when I was going inside to go cut the thing off, and he was standing on the side of his house. And now he's standing in the back. But you know, that aroma just went past. I need a glass of wine. Because this is... These folk, y'all. Let me see. So y'all can see my brown face for the last few minutes. This is crazy. See, this is why I don't do outside much. I can't control the environment. You know, I ain't gotta worry about copyright. I just gotta worry about these fools shooting these fireworks off. And last night, y'all, after I finished my second live with you guys, they were playing mariachi music until, I don't know, it was after 12:30. It was after 12:30 Pacific time that they were still playing mariachi music last night. So tonight, I guess, you know, they're just gonna keep the fireworks going. And here's the thing, they're illegal where I am. They ain't supposed to be shooting off those daggone fireworks, but they've been doing it since Memorial Day. Y'all understand? And in the middle of COVID, more no police going after them, and they still not going after them. They just letting them fire off their little fireworks. I guess if don't nobody call them, they not coming to check it. They don't care. They got other things to do, because you know, now, you know, they weren't getting any tickets and stuff, you know, during COVID. They weren't doing a whole bunch of that. Now they gotta catch up on their quotas. Because I'm seeing a lot of people getting pulled over. So they're finding something else to do. But when I get off of here, y'all, I'm telling you what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be splitting open a baked potato, putting some butter on it, and putting a steak on a plate next to it. And if I'm being really mean, I'll post the picture on Instagram, but I probably won't, because it's probably gonna get inhaled. But I thank y'all for sticking out with me tonight. Thanks for coming through on the early, y'all. I appreciate that. You know, I know I normally don't do these. I'm not running around cooking while I'm on here, but I appreciate, yes I am. I'm normally running around cooking while I'm on here, but this time, you know, I'm not running away from the microphone. I took everything with me because I'm on the phone. But I'm about to get off of here because I'm about to go eat me a steak and have me a baked potato, and I do have some mixed vegetables to go with it that we're also cooking. They're done too. I will see y'all tomorrow. Until then, I offer you guys peace. Let me see if I can do this, because y'all know I'm holding it. All right, here we go. Peace and blessings from the West Side. I'll see you guys soon tomorrow. Yeah, my neighborhood. My neighbors. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I hope that y'all enjoyed all the background noise with the fireworks. Peace.